What's going on YouTube? It's Effortless here, back again with another video. I hope you are having a fantastic day, afternoon, evening, whatever time this happens to be, whenever I post it. Today we're going to be playing as the Sandy Shores Police Department. Don't mind the fact that my badge says Los Santos and the door says Sheriff. We are the Sandy Shores Police, as the car says. Due to some budget cuts, really tight budget here in Sandy Shores, we're the only officer on duty right now, having some staffing issues. So any kind of backup we get will be coming from the county. This is probably my favorite car that's ever been added to this game, though, and it's an older one too. It came out, I think, in like 2017-ish. It was one of the earlier ones. So again, like a 6-year-old car. It's a 2015 Charger. But it has these beautiful all blue lights. I mean, look at that. This thing is literally a Christmas tree. So if you're not into lights, let me pull out a little bit. If you're not into lights, this is not the car for you, but I am, and this thing is fantastic. I mean, even the rear windows are kind of cracked a little bit, which is nice too. Given that this is January when I'm recording this, it's probably cold outside, but we're gonna pretend it's not. So I'm wearing short sleeves. A couple more like housekeeping things as we get taken off here. Let me actually go get 10-8 real quick. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch.
This is dispatch.
1 Lincoln 18, show me 10-8.
Roger.
Alright, yeah, we're 1 Lincoln 18 now because I forgot to change the config to 1 David 1. But it is what it is. And actually, we might have a interesting thing here to begin with. Show me on scene. Yeah, we've also got a pursuit too, but I'm kind of interested in talking with this guy. Alright, so we're going to be out with a person standing in the road. Hey man, why are you standing in the road for, bud? Can I have a chat with you real quick? Yeah, you can't be standing in the road, okay? Come on, walk over here with me. We'll get out of the road. Yeah, we don't have any probable cause any crime has been committed. You just can't be standing in the road, man, okay? Alright. You have a good one. Yeah, we'll be 10-8 from that one real quick. Just getting him moved out of the road is all. Only an 18, show me 10-8. We'll actually go dismiss him so he hopefully either leave or at least not be a blip on my map.
Alright, off you go!
I thought he was gonna fight me there for a second, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, we've got I have X scanner installed and it is working off Broadcastify. Got an officer not responding. So we're gonna respond to that. Code 3. These usually go one of two ways. Either they're doing something and they've have their radio off accidentally, or something bad's happening. We're gonna treat it as something bad's happening and run their lights and sirens hell blazing. Man, I'm stuttering today. So he's out here on Route 68. It's a little bit outside of our jurisdiction down here in Harmony, but anything to help an officer, and he is down and his car is mangled. 1 Lincoln 18, show me on scene. Requesting EMS. Alright, he seems to have had a pretty bad accident here. Yeah, real quick, I looked around, didn't see anything. And I'm going to start CPR on him. He's not responsive. Nope, he's getting up. That was easy. Alright, what's Los Santos doing out here in the city, or out in Harmony, first of all? Damn, that wheel is not even freaking connected. Holy shit. Alright, we got him up. They'll take him to the hospital. I don't see anything here, but something's obviously hit him, and whatever it was pretty large. I don't think I can actually search a police car. It totally disappeared. Alright. Interesting. I was gonna have it towed. I really wanted to search it and see if it still had all of its equipment in it. That is a van who just rammed into somebody. We're going to go... He just pit maneuvered somebody. Holy shit. Alright. And hit a second vehicle. 1 Lincoln 18. I'll be in a pursuit. She's not going to hear me. It's fine. I don't have that feature turned on where it just says yes to whatever whenever it can't hear me. So I have to deal with that for the next one. Yeah, we're following this buffalo. What is it? A rumpo? It's a van, whatever it is. Heading westbound on 68 right now. And that's another feature of the X scanner. It has some callouts from AI that are supposed to be more realistic. So depending on what he's doing, we'll get some callouts. We're way outside of our jurisdiction in Sandy Shores PD, but I'm going to try to end this pretty quick. We'll get a little bit of back. Oh! I need to start paying more attention. He gigged me. Rightfully so, to be honest. Rightfully so. Car's a little goofy looking now. It's got a little bit of an overbite. But we're okay, and the other guy was okay. I'm raising hell through here, though. I'll tell you that much. I want to end this before we get too far out of our jurisdiction. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with a pit. It's good to me. Right into a civilian car, because that's how I roll. That was probably not very realistic, to be honest with you. But I don't want to go that far out of Sandy Shores, so I'm going to let him T-bone me. Nice. A bit of a drift there. His car is screwed, so we're going to do a little rolling roadblock here. Pump the brakes on him. Drum your hands! Drum your hands! Got that Glock mod installed too. I had to do a total like rewrite here though of all my mods. Wearing them red. Okay, can you get out of my way, deputy? Appreciate it. Alright, place him in cuffs. Hoss.
You're under arrest, piece of shit.
You're under arrest, you piece of shit. Love the AI here. Love the AI. Alright. Well, we've got some investigating to do here. Somebody pat him down. Get his name. I'm searching his car here. Alright, we got a 3D printed pistol and some white crystals. Unclear what those white crystals are yet. Nothing of interest in the van. We're going to lickety-split get a flatbed out here to get rid of it. We're going to speed run this bad boy so I can get back to town. This is the only Sandy Shores unit. I don't know that they're going to think very kindly to me being this far out. Alright. Mr. John Hollister is his name. He's never been stopped, never been arrested. Well, he's kind of a dumbass. I'm going to be honest with you. Was not the smartest move he's ever done. We'll just leave it at that. Alright, I'm going to run here to the back. Weasel News here coming to get the story. Holy shit. Alright. We're going to do a narcotics field test. Said it was white crystals. You know, the mind immediately goes to something like meth, maybe. So we'll check it out. It's not going to be meth. What about cocaine? I thought cocaine, but then I'm like, it should be a powder. Okay, it's not cocaine. LSD? That's kind of weird to be a crystal, but... so it's going to be PCP? I don't even know what PCP is, I'll be perfectly honest with you. It's probably a good thing, too. Alright. So that is going to be positive for PCP. I'm going to get out of the road here. One of you guys are going to take him in, because I got to get back to town. And I am also going to fill out an arrest report for Mr. Gooberman here. I have some realistic charges here. I think they're North Carolina-based charges, but they're very nice. They're a little hard to figure out through the menu, though, where I'm at. Alright, so it's going to be resisting. Yeah, this is like a felony resisting, though. Not really resisting, it's more of evasion. They're like a traffic category, maybe? Traffic offenses, felony. Yeah, class. Into elude ELO with reckless endangerment, because he was hitting everybody, broski. And also reckless driving, because he's driving like a dumbass. And hell, if we wanted to, we could get him for speeding, but that's more of a citation. I'm not that worried about it. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and submit charges on Gamerman here. And the wonderful thing is, I have court cases turned on, so we'll be able to, in the next episode, see what happened to these guys. Some of these are from me just playing around testing. Mr. John Hollister will be the first one that we will check on next time. But it's kind of great. Like if I go back to this guy, got him earlier today on a bolo. I added a note in here too. I actually was recording, but decided not to post that one because I had some audio issues. But like it'll show you, you know, what he got. So he got first-degree murder, life in prison. He got probation technically for the other two, and $13,000 worth of fines. So very interesting that it does that, and it'll be cool to see how the courts play out for Mr. James or John. What's his name? John or James? John Hollister. All right, we're getting back to Sandy Shores. I'll see you guys when we get there, as I'm passing somebody on the shoulder because I'm not paying attention. I figured we'd utilize a local business here. Get my car repaired. Should hopefully work. Actually, the my fuel plug-in isn't working. Hang on. Something amok. Ooh, missing the required libraries. Well, I had to figure out what's wrong with that one. I was going to do something real cool there, but it didn't work. Anyway, we'll get our car fixed. Protecting paradise, because everybody knows that Sandy Shores is the place to be. Lincoln 18, show me 10-8. So we are back here in the beautiful town of Sandy Shores. Everybody's favorite town. You know, there's not technically a stop sign there, but he should probably stop. He's also not wearing a helmet. We might have a chat with him real quick. No plate either. Yeah, probably gonna have a chat with him unless he runs. Sometimes these motorcycles like to run. Come on, man, you can stop right here, boss. Alright, no plates, so we're going in blind, but there's no sheriff's deputies around, so I'm just gonna wing it here. I'd like to hold my gun on my side just because I'm by myself and a little scared. Hey, bud, how's it going? Yeah, I'm Officer Effortless with the Sandy Shores Police, if you can believe it. Reason for the stop is you're not wearing a helmet and you got no tag. Looks like she is registered, though. There's a reason you don't have a tag on her? Yeah, you just don't like the style. Well, I'm unfortunately there. You're gonna have to get one on there anyway. Let me go back and run your info, and we'll see what we can do. Okay. So this guy's been cool so far. He's nervous, but hell, who wouldn't be nervous if he got pulled over? We will run his information real quick. He's never been arrested, never been cited. He seems like he's just a probably young kid. Nope, he's 32. Never mind. But yeah, I mean, he's got it registered. Everything's valid. To be honest, I'm not worried about his registration issue. He needs to get that fixed. Right now, we're just going to give him a citation for... realize the violation is spelled wrong there. Again, those stop signs aren't really that big of a thing, but motorcycle, not wearing a helmet. So I don't know what that would be under... if I've even got a charge for it, to be honest with you. I know I'm probably overlooking it. Yeah, driving a motorcycle without protective headgear. That's all that'll be. He'll get a notice to appear, but really the tag, I'm not super worried about the tag. And he's been cool. He's got it registered anyway. Alright, bud, here's the deal, okay? I'm not worried about your tag. You do need to get that fixed, though, and I'm not going to cite you for it, okay? But I'm going to give you a verbal warning that if we see you driving around again without a tag, you're going to get cited for it, okay? But most importantly, you need to wear that helmet, alright? It's a safety issue. It's really more for you than it is for me, okay? We have the brain bucket. Alright, you have a good one, bud. Alright, so we're going to head on out of here after that one. This is a pretty successful one. Only get 18, show me 10-8. And the issue is, I mean, I'm going to break the fourth wall here a little bit. That's just how those motorcycles spawn. So I guarantee you this next guy we see is not going to be wearing a helmet either. And I'm not going to stop every single one of them just because that would be ridiculous. We got a foot pursuit going on here. The sheriff needs some help. Imagine that. Sheriffs need help, but they're not around whenever I need them. They're on a foot pursuit here. I don't know where the guy ran from. Also, these cars seem to be spawning in as like the new GTA update. Get our taser out too, but I think they got him.
Tell me, sunshine. You ever had a nice kiss my ass?
Alright, what's your problem, brother? He don't have a tag on that golf cart. I'm not gonna run him down though. Alright, I feel like they've got that under control well enough. So we'll be 10-8 once again. One Lincoln 18, show me 10-8. And we're talking to the sheriff's dispatcher too, because you know Sandy Shores PD doesn't have their own dispatcher. There's a guy we just pulled over probably. I don't know. One of those guys running around on a motorcycle again. We got a warrant service? I'm a little nervous about warrant service. Doing it by myself. Keshi Escalade. Damn, is he a Cadillac? Who the hell's Jacob Danforth? I guess it's the guy they pulled over a minute ago. Whoops. What is happening? Alright, that was interesting. Alright, that's a name I can remember. Keshi Escalade. No return. Yeah, I'm spelling that right, I think. Alright, whatever. We'll end that call, unfortunately. I really thought that would have been a cool one, though, to do. Alright. We will be 10-8 once again. 1-18, show me 10-8. Can't understand my southern accent, man, I'm telling you. It's really slow here in Sandy Shores once again today, though.
Yeah, you sure do talk some shit.
Guy's day drinking out there. Good thing is there's no cars around for him to get into. So there's no risk of that. I'm using the Redo/Redux, however you pronounce it, graphics mod. It's really nice. Let me look at that. The lights, I've customized the visual settings. I've got them like the light settings like 2400. But they're real nice.
385 out of Georgia. Showing a 2002 Toyota Camry. Showing ownership ceased.
And I believe that is, holy shit, do y'all see that boar?
29 short neck.
Oh my god. That is an animal. We'll watch him for a second. He's running by these homeless guys who probably shouldn't be here. He's running off into the woods though, so I'm not worried about it. I'm parked on this damn mattress. He ran right through that stop sign right there and just about hit a coyote. We might stop him here so I get caught up to him. It's a great place to stop here in this turn. I've stopped many a cars. I figured he's going to go right on 68, but he's going left.
Fire 9 responding 4024 Lindbergh Road between Thomas Spring Road and Tommy Court, Tranquility. Consultation, non-emergency response.
Alright, we'll run that tag real quick. It's a fugitive. Everything's valid there. He's had a couple of issues going on. She's 19 actually, so she's had that possessing a fake ID there, so has been in a little bit of trouble, but nothing super major. And she's getting out on us here. Don't like this. Got a gun, got a gun. Shots fired, shots fired. Oh my god, the reaction time there. We've got that deadly weapons mod on too, so it's serious if you get shot. That's why I was so worried about that vest earlier. Got one at gunpoint. Alright, yep. Requesting EMS. Gonna take the gun away from her real quick. Check the back. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. My bad. Alright, I want to shut down this road real quick. I wish the other road would keep going, but there's no way to do that. It's just based on how these zones work. I want to check that serial number real quick and see if it's stolen, because she had a pistol and she's 19, so status San Andreas, she got to be 21 to buy a pistol. It's valid and registered to her, though, somehow. Well, she used that fake ID for it, probably. It's a possibility. The next issue is we got to figure out why she shot at officers. She got shot, I think, 3 times, so the chances she gets up are limited. However, I do want to search her if possible before they get her up. Which is not legit, but I can't search her once they get her, so. Yeah, some marijuana, a bandana, and some brown powder. Brown powder, if I'm guessing, it's probably heroin. She does not look 19, though, so she's for sure using heroin. Or some sort of drug. I'm making a generalization there, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all get it. $20 in cash. I mean, nothing really of interest other than those drugs. So, shooting at a cop over, what was that, a quarter ounce of heroin? Because the weed's nothing. We'll do a field test on it. Yeah, a quarter ounce of brown powder. I guess that's quite a bit of heroin. I'm assuming it's heroin. It might not even be. It's not even heroin. Okay, what is it then? Is it more marijuana? It's weird that it's being listed as that. Huh? I don't know what else is brown. I don't know enough about drugs. I know cocaine's not brown. How about meth? Or is it just brown sugar? Do you get fake shit? Oh, man, no. PCP, this would be the second PCP for the day. I actually think earlier, oh, not even PCP. Is it cocaine? Unless it's burnt cocaine. It's not even cocaine. I think I've checked them all. All the ones that let me. Interesting, so... shot at a cop over fake heroin, it seems. That's what I'm getting out of it. And maybe there's one I missed, but... yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway. They got her taken to the hospital. She got shot 3 times. I'm really not sure how she is going to the hospital. I don't even remember her name. I don't think it's going to work if I look her up anyway, so we can't add those charges. Let me see if I can... Romina Tarducci. Yeah, I think at this point it's not going to let me look at her record since she's been taken off. Probably didn't even spell that right. Nope, I did not want to respond to an arrest warrant. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. 1 Lincoln 18, 10-8. We're going to go ahead and go 10-8 a little preemptively. Alright, my radio is glitching a little bit there. 1 Lincoln 18, 10-8. It does not like my southern accent saying I'm 10-8. Telling you.
Kenny Snyders pled not guilty and was not fined for failing to wear a helmet.
John Hollister was found guilty of both charges and was sentenced to 11 months in prison, in addition to having his license revoked and $876 fine.
Alright, y'all, that's actually going to do it for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. I sure have. I'm just glad to be back. You know, I'm not sure when my next episode will be or what it'll be doing. I really want to do some kind of like detective stuff. You guys have requested that in the comments from 6 months ago, if anybody even still remembers me. But I just don't have any way of doing it very easily. Any kind of detective stuff. I thought about doing maybe a DOA patrol where we run around as a drug enforcement, like as a task force. But I have to find me another canine model. So, anyway, Y'all have a good one. Hope you enjoyed these blue lights, and I'll see you in the next one.